So welcome to my channel. And Kelly, it's wonderful having you back again.
Gertrude, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I look forward to our once a month, if I can talk, once a month visits. It's so nice.
Yes. So would you like to, just introduce yourself for those who do not know you, and then the show is yours.
Oh, thank you. I'm Kelly. Kelly Healer. I've been doing healing for, oh my gosh, years and years and years and years. I do energy clearing and um chakra clearing, and I go into the body and cut cords. And so when I have a client, I typically I end up spending probably close to 3 to 4 hours total time with them in a session. Hello. Oh, thanks, Annie. Thank you. Gertrude said the same thing. I don't know.
Beautiful. I love it.
It's day old hair. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I have clients that I see on a monthly basis, and I have clients I see every few months. I have clients that come maybe once a year, and just for tune-ups, and the ones that I see once a month is typically a they have their energy cleared and their cords cut. And and it's amazing. Even the people that come back once a month, they just go, I still have more cords. But the thing of it is we're in touch. When we go out in public, it's people, places, things, anything that's energetic can get attached to our energy. And so it happens whether we're consciously aware of it or not. And so putting protection around us is always really, really, really important. But even so, there's sometimes can be a hole or a gap in our energetic field, and that's when the cord can get attached. And so there's always cords. And so if you're doing it at home yourself, make sure you're doing it once a month, and just clearing your energy and cutting your cords. And because I see it every week on my clients that is the cords sneak back, and it's usually on problemed areas in their body. The weakened areas in their body is typically where the cords get attached. And so if you've had an injury or a traumatic experience on your body, that's typically where the cords will attach. And if you're not cutting your cords, I mean, you're not in any danger. The only benefit I can really express is by cutting them. It helps our immune system. It helps cut that connection to the energetic ether cord that has been out there, that could be siphoning our energy. And it can make us feel foggy sometimes in the head. It can cause fatigue. And sometimes in some cases, when you have cords, you will realize that if you're constantly thinking about somebody, typically there's a cord that's and not all cords are bad either, but there's typically a cord a cord between you and that person.
So there's Annie Bay, Jessica Ling, Heavenly Blessed, Honey Cow Hayes, Rachel H. Osmanthus, Barbara, Michelle Kranz.
Hello.
Thank you all for being here.
Yes, thank you. So would you like me to start? And
Yeah.
should we do what we're what we're going to do today, and then we'll take messages, is I'm going to do a chakra clearing in alignment, and then we're going to expand the everyone's chakras too. And this increases your intuition, it grounds you, it balances your energy, it helps heal our bodies. It relieves the stress and pain in your body. It helps us feel more peaceful and joyful. And so I'm gonna get going on that. But at first, what I want to do is I want to surround everybody with protection. And so I'm gonna surround us all with the whitest, purest light of the Holy Spirit, so that you're fully protected and shielded and have an armor of divine white light, Archangel Michael's blue light, Archangel Raphael's green light, pink loving light, the highest divine gold light, in Christ's purple light, and it's surrounding you, it's protecting you, it's guiding you, it's healing you, it's loving you today and all the days ahead. And so it is. Okay, so now if you want to lay down, if you want to close your eyes, if you want to grab a crystal, just however it's comfortable for you, is what, just follow your heart.
Yeah.
The thing that I got today was our heart chakra, that everybody really has a lot they're holding on to in their hearts. So that's what came through right before I came on, was our hearts. Okay. We are going to start out with the crown chakra. So I want you to visualize way above your head, visualize this beautiful violet light streaming down above your head into your crown chakra. This violet light is clearing and removing all stagnant energy, all blocked energy, all stuck energy. Now visualize this violet light, and it's expanding. It's expanding out as far as you can see, all the way around the top of your head, going back down into your crown chakra. It's expanding out as far as you can see. And you can say out loud with me, or you can say it in your head. I know, I understand, I receive. We're going to move down to the third eye. And you can visualize a deep amethyst light streaming into your third eye. And you can tap on it if it feels comfortable to you. Visualize this deep amethyst light streaming into your third eye. And it's clearing, it's removing all stagnant energy, all stuck energy, all blocked energy, all toxic energy. Now see this beautiful light opening and expanding your third eye. Expanding it again as far out as you can imagine. I see clearly. I have clarity. I receive. We're going to move down into the throat chakra. You can visualize a vibrant blue light streaming into your throat, pulsating and clearing and removing stagnant energy, all blocked energy, all stuck energy, and all energy that may be suppressing your voice. See this vibrant blue light opening and expanding your throat chakra again as far out as you can imagine. This blue light just expanding, expanding, and connecting up. I speak my truth. My words matter. I am heard. I receive. Now we're moving down into our solar plexus and visualize a bright yellow light streaming into your solar plexus. And again, you can tap. You can tap on your tummy if it feels comfortable. And visualize this yellow bright light clearing all old stagnant energy, all energy that's been stuck in your solar chakra, all blocked energy. Now see this bright yellow light expanding your solar chakra out as far as it'll go. As far as it'll go. I matter. I am worthy. I receive. Moving down into our sacral chakra. Visualize bright orange, beautiful light streaming into our sacral chakra. This light is clearing away all toxic energy, all stuck energy, all blocked energy. Visualize this orange light expanding out as far as it can go. As far as it'll go. I am worthy. I am enough. I matter. I receive. We're going to move down into the root chakra. Visualize deep red light flowing into your root chakra. This beautiful light now is clearing away all old energy, all stuck energy, all blocked energy. See this beautiful red light expanding your root chakra, expanding it out into Gaia as far as it'll go, as far as it'll go. I am balanced. I am grounded. I am safe. I am love. I am protected, and I am open to receive. Now visualize the energy flowing up through your root chakra, into your sacral chakra, into your solar plexus, and into your heart chakra, Now into your throat chakra, up into your third eye, and now up into your crown chakra and pass, and then all the way back down, all the way back up, all the way back down, out, and big blowout. That is it.
Boy, that's really powerful. I can feel, the energy is so strong.
Oh, good. Yeah, I can too. I can too. How's everybody doing? I hope I didn't put everybody to sleep.
I think it's the source energy. It's just like a new energy, but it's so strong, mainly concentrated on the crown chakra. That's what I feel.
Yeah. Oh, good, Janet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so here is Raven, who is none your business.
Yeah, I love it.
Mousy, Janet, yeah, welcome to my channel. So right now I have two questions that I see. Oh, okay. So sorry. Here is the Annie Bear.
Annie, I get that smoky quartz is going to be a really good one to take with you for protection. Black tourmaline is really good too, but you need rose quartz. You need rose quartz too for your heart chakra, but you need smoky quartz too. And this is a little bit more a gentler protection that you need to have with you. And then blue, your sodalite would be good. If you have aqua marine, that would be good. I pulled a card and I got faith, and it says, I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present. I have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. And so I think that's a good card, and it's got the blue in it, and to take with you to have on your mini vacation. And two, another one that's always I find is always good is clear quartz. And I carry no, I can't think of it. It's a yellow one. I don't have my crystal book. I'll message you what it is. I can't think of it offhand, but I always carry that one in my purse when I go somewhere. But anything blue, any blue crystals, the sodalite, the aquamarine, rose quartz, smoky quartz, the quartz family, and clear quartz, I think would be really good. Citrine, yes. Thanks, Sonia. Yep, citrine. I carry that one in my purse all the time.
So this one from Carl. May I hear from my guides for this week until next week? Is the hard time over soon for me? Everything is delayed for good and not so good. So coming out, I have Mousy, Janet, DC, Jessica, Lynn. So if I miss out anyone, please let me know. KK, okay, I got it.
Carl, I get that there's like you're at a crossroads, and now, I mean, it's always really so important for us to stay strong in our faith, and give our worries and our give up our worries, and to have faith. But I think, Carl, it's really, really important now more than ever that you talk to your angels and guides and let them know, you know what, I'm done with this. And tell them what they need, and be to the point, exactly. I mean, what you need, because they really truly want to help us, but they can only help us when we ask. And so the clearer we can be about what it is that we need, and you can put timelines on it too. And I think that would be really good for you. I pulled a card and I got harmony. So I do get that things are going to be turning around. And it says, I open myself to the divine being within me. I am an image of God. Thus I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, and doubt, I find my harmony. I got these beautiful cards last week from Allie, and they're so beautiful. I do get that there's somebody on the other side, that is an ancestor that is with you and is really trying to give you guidance and just trying to lift you and give you support. Pay attention that you might be finding pennies. And that's just their way of letting you know that they're there, and that we're never alone, but sometimes we may feel like it. But to let you know that they're there supporting you and guiding you. And I, if there's any person or situation that that may need forgiving, now would be the time to do that, Carl. And it could be that you, yes. I'm so happy, Carl. I'm so happy. If there's any person or situation that you've been harboring any ill feelings with, now would be the time just to let that go and just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm letting it go. We don't have to forget, but it's just really important for us to forgive. So yeah, that's what I got.
So, Mausi, may I receive a blessing of healing and joy? And then I added KK, Sharon O'Brien, Diamond.
Hi, Mosi. Mosi, I get that you are there is some major healing going on, either with you or around you right now. And it could be, actual like physical healing. Otherwise it could be things that you've been working on as far as like ancestral healing, or childhood trauma that you've been working through. But I get that there's healing that is happening around you. And I'm also getting that unconditional love, that you love everyone unconditionally. And it's, I'm guilty of this too. I'll be the first one to admit it, that I love everybody unconditionally too, but sometimes we forget to love ourselves unconditionally. And so it's really important for you, Mosi, to love on yourself unconditionally too. Also, if there's been something that you've been like thinking about or procrastinating on, something that you've been either now or coming up now through maybe like the next month or two, if there's something that has been weighing on you and you're trying to decide, should I, shouldn't I? They're saying why not? But you yourself need to make the decision on what feels right and connects with your heart. But if you're going through this right now, they're saying it's time to make a decision, or if it's something coming up in the next couple months, just know that, no decision is a decision, and that it's important to make that decision. Also, keep your eyes open for birds. You can work with, we can work with nature, as our angels and guides, for answers and messages, and our loved ones also come in the form of birds. So keep your eyes open for birds that may be trying to connect with you, and you can ask them messages too, and see how how it works out for you. Lastly, if as we're rounding the end, we're coming to the end of the year, they're saying just to clear out any clutter, your workspace, your house, your drawers, your closet, anything that you haven't used in the last while, that anything broken, chipped, doesn't fit, anything that might be harboring icky memories. They're saying get that out, get that out of the house, and that's really going to clear the energy, not only within you but within your living space too. And it could even include your car. Sometimes we collect clutter even in our cars, so that could be something to do. So yeah, I hope that helps.
Janet DC, my third eye has been buzzing and tingling for quite a while. Feels like my Reiki hands do. Can you discern why that is?
Yeah, I can. Janet, you are going through a major upgrade. And so when that third eye starts buzzing, tingling, sometimes even a person will close their eyes and see the purple, when you close your eye. It means it's been really activated. And so with that, you're going to probably start being able to see things, and get messages more clearly. And something that I always do, I ask my angels and guides for, when I'm working with them, and I know I'm going through an upgrade, is to first and most, always protect me and guide me, but also to send me clear, accurate messages. And so you're going through a major upgrade, Janet, and I am so excited for you. And here's a card. Listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs, symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. That is beautiful.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Jessica Lee, may I have a healing message?
Yes. Jessica, the first thing I get is that it's really important to increase your water. So either you have been increasing it, and it's that validation that you've increased it. Otherwise, they're saying that it's really important to increase your water. I don't know if you've been working through something that has been traumatic, and sometimes we're working through. Our angels and guides are helping us work through it, and sometimes we don't even realize we are. And a lot of times that comes when we're sleeping at night, when we're holding on to old trauma that is stored in our body, and because at the time things happened, we weren't able to deal with it. Our angels and guides will help us work through that while we sleep at night. And so I get that that's going on too. And I'm getting that's really important to get out in nature, and 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 just surrender to expectations. Um, they say allow and trust, um, because when we typically attach to expectations, we're typically let down. So, I've learned through the years to really let that go, and it's really helped me immensely. Because I would tend to put expectations on people, on situations, on get-togethers and whatnot, and they're saying just to surrender to expectations. And the card I got was acceptance. I accept every step that life presents to me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus I advance in freedom on the path of light. This is the first time I've used these, and they're really beautiful. Um, and treat yourself, Jessica. If there's, when a person's working through stuff, have that comfort food. Treat yourself.
So, KK, may I get a healing message, please? I'm
Yes.
Michelle Kranz. I don't see your question. Could you repause? I checked right from the beginning and I just don't see it.
Hi, KK. I'm getting it's really important to watch for signs and symbols that your angels and guides are really trying to reach out and connect with you. And so look for the signs in nature, and it could be numbers on a clock, it could be you could be driving, it could be a billboard, it could be a TV commercial, it could be somebody's license plate, but your angels and your guides are really working with you and sending you signs, symbols, messages, and they're continuously doing this, and they're saying just to keep an eye open for these. Um, every Also everything in moderation. And now with the holidays, sometimes I'm the one that usually tells people, just have the cake, have the pie. But I'm getting like everything in moderation when it like caffeine, and possibly sugar, just to kind of keep that in moderation, and of course except for water. I'm getting that there's something major gonna be happening coming up now until I'm gonna go out probably till like the new year, till the end of December, January, that there's something majorly gonna be shifting, something good shifting, that's gonna be coming in. And also I don't know what state you're in, but I know, here in California, it's sunny, but we'll start getting cloudier days. They're saying that it's really important to make sure that that you're getting, to open up the blinds and, if you can't get outside, to get that sunshine, to get that vitamin D, is really going to help you get through the winter months.
So here's Michelle Kranz. May I please be clear of MT's energy? I feel he was deceitful. Thank you.
If you want to go back and listen, were you here, Michelle, when we just did the clearing? I'm gonna also, Michelle, I'm gonna write your name down, and when I'll do a group releasing, and I'll add it to you. I'll add your name to it, and it's MT. Okay, and I will I will pull a couple cards. First thing I get, Michelle, is don't make yourself small to make others comfortable. That you matter, your voice matters, and your light matters, and to keep shining that beautiful light that you carry. And also I get that there's been a lot going on recently. And so it's really important for you to bring balance and grounding into your life. And so if it's getting outside and there too, I don't know what the temperature is there, but if you can get out barefooted, that would be really, really good. Otherwise, even like going back and watching the video and doing the chakra clearing and the grounding would be really, really beneficial for you, just to keep your energy balanced, and then clearing out that attachment, that cord that you have with MT. But I want you to know, though, that because this, what's happened with him, just know that everything happens for a reason, and that when everybody comes into our life for either a reason, a season, or a lifetime, and that if this was just for a reason, that to know that there's more doors, there's other bigger doors opening, and that to not lose faith that there's bigger things happening behind the scenes that we have no idea. I mean, if we only had a little bit of a concept of what our angels and guides are doing for us in the background, just aligning and getting everything in order for the next phase and cycle of our life. And just know that there's bigger doors going to be opening for you.
Yeah, so Shannon O'Brien, last time you told me to take a break. I took a mini vacation to San Clemente for a couple of nights. What do I need now?
Sharon, I'm so happy you did that.
So we have done KK, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I was busy looking for Michelle Kranz's question.
Sharon, I get that your finances are going to be improving. First of all, I mean, that's always amazing to get that message. Gertrude and I were talking about this backstage, and it's funny this comes up now again. They want you to know not to wait for that special occasion to wear that special piece of jewelry or that special piece of clothing, or you have that special candle that is just sitting there that you're waiting for that special occasion to light. They're saying wear it, use it. It could be china or something that you have stuck away, something that you haven't been using. They want you to know to use, to get that stuff out and to use it. They also want you to know that you are worthy. You are worthy and you are enough, and to honor your beauty. And there's something, either you've just been donating. Have you donated recently? Made a donation to like Goodwill or and if not, they're saying it's time to donate. And to remember that life isn't a race, that you are right where you're supposed to be. And for I'm getting the spring, and so that could be maybe where the financial, the more money coming in. I because I keep feeling like the springtime for you is just gonna, like, everything is just gonna blossom and come together. And so yeah, that's what I get.
So, Diamond, may I know how we will get through financially next few months? It has been very challenging to survive. Thank you.
I'm so sorry, Diamond. Well, Diamond, I do. I get that things are gonna be changing for you. I get that there's gonna be an opportunity coming up, and to really pay attention to it could be somebody mentioning something. It could be something that you read, but there's going to be an opportunity that's going to present itself to you. And they're saying there could be a little bit of timing issue, but they're saying it's going to arrive at the perfect time. It's going to be perfect timing. And you may need to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, and sometimes that's really hard. But sometimes when we do that, when we decide, for an example, I mean, we've been through our hardships, here in our household too, and back when we lived in Minnesota, for an example, my husband job was all of a sudden the contract was done. And we were really strapped for money. And it was like, okay, I was doing healing and that, but it wasn't enough, to compensate making the bills. It's like, we needed to find, more income to come in. And so I went out, and I remember just crying and crying and crying. I got in the car and I went to like every restaurant and hotel, and I filled out application after application after application. And I just, I gave it to the universe, and I just said, just lead me to where, I need to be. We have to find money to, to come in, because at that time we had 2 houses, and I mean, we had a lot of expenses to pay. And it was very humbling. But I guess the point, what I'm trying to get at, Diamond, is sometimes when we're in a situation, when we let the universe know that we will take anything, and it's just letting them know. It's like, I will take anything. We need, money to come in. That's a lot of times when we're vulnerable like that and we step out of our comfort zone. That's a lot of times when things will just, it'll shift for you. And they also want to say that, don't be like, don't be thinking, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. I could have done this. I should have done this. Or they're saying, no. There's no mistakes. Everything is growth. And but it's really important, Diamond, in this time, to make sure that you're keeping your energy cleared too. And so, whether it's, saging yourself, clearing yourself, it can be, tuning forks or Santo Paulo or even cedar, just you can use incense, frankincense and myrrh, and just to make sure that your energy is staying clear.
Yeah. So she said, is this change a thing happening at the business location as they are making changes here to increase traffic?
I'm getting yes, Diamond. I'm getting yes. Yeah, and that's probably where the timing thing is coming in a little bit. That I heard him say it's going to be a little bit longer. But just to know that it's all about the perfect timing, and so yeah, that's what I get.
Heavenly blessed honey, can you see if I will be able to get it together before the end of December? Please and thank you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Sonia. First thing that I'm getting is they're saying faith over fear, and sometimes that can be a hard one, and I'll say even for me it can be that can be happy. That can I'm saying happy. I just heard happy. To be happy on purpose. But faith over fear. And then thank you. They're saying be happy on purpose. And sometimes that can even be hard. I mean, we can choose, to be, feeling down and whatnot, and that's okay too. I mean, because we all have to work through our stuff, but on days where you can find it in you just to be happy on purpose, by all means, that's going to raise your vibration. And they want you to invest in yourself, in really taking care of Sonia, and to really love on yourself too, just like you do for everybody around you. And I'm getting I get winter, so that when winter begins December 20th 21st. So yeah, I definitely, you're definitely, things are going to come together for you. So just, yeah, invest in yourself, love on yourself, remember faith over fear, be happy on purpose, and turn that happy music on, and all of that will just help raise your vibration.
Christine, may I have a message from my guides?
Yes. Christine, first thing I'm getting is to add a healthy routine to your daily, to just to add a healthy, to change something up, whether it's like having, if you have a soda, just replace that soda with water. Or if you're having 2 cups of coffee, have 1 cup of coffee and add water. If you're somewhere and it's an elevator or stairs, take the stairs. Just adding a healthier routine to your daily practice is what they're saying. I'm getting that there's some really fiery energy around you, so it's going to be really important. If you're not feeling it now, it could be coming in over the holidays. It's really important to keep yourself grounded and balanced, um, and to remember to stand in your power, and 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 they're saying, I don't know if you're going to be traveling on for the holidays, or if you travel for work, but just with the holidays we are in the holidays now until into the new year. They just want to remind you just to use extra caution on the road, because people have got so many things going on, that they're just not thinking clearly. It's just, I got to get here, I'm in a hurry. And so they're just saying to, just to allow extra time, and just watch out for those drivers that aren't paying attention. And I'm getting that, in this I'm getting move. And so I don't know, it doesn't feel like you're gonna be moving. I think it's more of moving your body, and that could be, stretching, adding the step thing on your phone to count your steps, and um, to increase that. But I'm getting, I'm getting just, yeah, to move a little bit more. I do see your finances improving too, and yeah, that meditation through the holidays is going to be really important. And even morning and nighttime gratitudes, where you can just tell the universe, you know what, I'm grateful, three things in the morning and three things at night that you're grateful for, is going to be really beneficial for you.
Celeste, can I get a healing for my cervix and bladder, please?
Celeste, I'm going to write you down. I'm so sorry you're going through this, and I will send you healing. But I'll do it when the show is over, later on, so it can be just directed straight to you, Celeste. And I will send it to your cervix and your bladder. Here's a card for you. It's joy. Like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments and not material. Even the smallest joy is the greatest source of light.
So, Lady Madonna, may I get a message? And then she has this. Blood magic was casted on me, causing me to get nightmares. How can I remove it?
Oh, Lady Madonna, I am so sorry. To remove it, what even going back and watching the clearing, the energy clearing, that would be very, very beneficial. I would, I don't know if you've been saging. I would shield up with crystals, black tourmaline, jet, obsidian. I mean, all the black ones. Smoky quartz isn't, that's more of a brown one. But I would, in your car, in your house, I would put them. I sleep with crystals in my bed. I mean, I have big ones, small ones in my bed for protection. I have crystals in my bedroom, and I have saged. Just another thing that you can put salt around your house to protect your house. You could take a pink Himalayan salt bath. that releases the energy in us. If you don't have a bathtub, you can put the pink Himalayan salt with the crystals in water. Except there's certain crystals that can't go in water. So the ones I mentioned can all go in water, and you could soak your feet in that. Even cornmeal around the house. Sweetgrass. You could do that. You can even I put clumps of it. Sometimes I put it in my pockets. Those are a few things. I'll pull some cards. Well, I get your emotions are running high, and I can understand why. I would definitely, I would encourage you to let them flow and not stuff them. And again, grounding, making sure that you're grounded and balanced, and getting outside and getting your feet on the ground. And I would call on my angels and my guides, and Archangel Michael. With his sword. You visualize his sword, and visualize just the really deep blue color that he's surrounded in, and his sword, going through, starting at the top of your head, and visualize that sword going all the way down, cutting all the cords and any attachments that are within your body, and then all the way down to your feet. And then you can swipe, and you can use your hands too. I could recommend that. I do get that there's a grandmother around you, and she's really she's protecting you, and you could also call on her. I don't know if it's a great grandmother or a first grandmother, but you can call on her too and ask her to help you. But I get that she's giving you she's protecting you, and she's watching over you. And lastly, I'm just getting to, it's important for you to conserve your energy. So energy goes both ways. So it's important that to be mindful of who gets your energy and who doesn't. And that's also, the people that you surround yourself with, to make sure that they have good, clear energy. And if not, then it's time to put some better boundaries up, because you have to take care of yourself.
So, Stephanie, may I have a healing message if there is time? Thank you.
Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie, oh, you're here. Hi. Are you in a relationship right now? Excuse me. Stephanie, if you're here, are you okay? You're single. Okay, thank you. Because I'm getting that somebody could be coming into your life. I'm getting I'm seeing like a matchmaker that and it could just be a special friend but I'm getting that you're going to meet somebody that you are going to that there's going to be a connection there, that that you're going to have somebody to be able to do things with. And I don't know if you meet them like online or at a store or um at a group activity. But I get that, you're gonna find somebody, and I get that it's gonna bring a lot of joy, a lot of joy into your life. Um, they also want to let you know that there's time, and so sometimes, as time goes on, we're thinking, oh, wish we could have got, I wish I could be at this place in my life, or I wish I could have accomplished this, or I wish I could be, I would have this skill, or be doing this. Your angels and your guides, oh yeah, yeah, I'm getting that you're gonna meet for sure a new friend. And I'm getting like around Christmas time. And so I don't know if you go to and this too, and you just never know what's coming out there. I'm getting, if you're invited to like a party or an event or something, you know go. And now I just got validation, yes. So if you're invited to something now through the holidays, um go, because they're saying you're gonna meet a new friend. um but back to the time thing, they're saying that um there's there's no need to rush. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And you might even notice just like time glitches and whatnot, and you may have already, or you may be noticing that coming up in the future. um and it's also important for you just to be present in the moment. That sometimes, we just get caught up on um on everything that's going on around us, that we forget to be focused and tuned into the here and now. And so they're saying that would be really beneficial. And um and and to really love on yourself, Stephanie, and just to know that you are lovable and that you're deserving. And um and and to love on when you love on yourself, it helps bring that love in, and that could be what's going to help this new friendship come into. And you can also carry rose quartz, around in your pocket. You could just, have it on your nightstand, but to have it close to you. um I'm also getting that there's a grandfather energy around you that is guiding, he's guiding you, and he's sending you messages. And he might even, I get that he might even be trying to align this whole thing up. Anyway, yeah, he's definitely protecting you.
So are you up to two more LP and Liz in all?
Yes, yeah. Two more, I can do two more. Yep. LP, hi.
May
How
I
are you?
whatever you feel called? If you call, please and thank you.
Absolutely, LP. LP, and this is kind of a good one for everybody. And I know I'm going to be on with Terry on Friday, and I'll be talking about this thing in particular. That now that we're winding down the end of the year, it's really important to do like an assessment of our relationships, um, and um, friends, family, just to make sure that they're still in alignment of where you are in your life, and to make sure that there's there's healthy energy and healthy communication. So I'm getting that would be really important for you just to kind of take a look at. And if there's anybody that's bringing toxicity, um to relationships, into your life is, if it's constant drama and whatnot, they're asking you to really to reevaluate that and really limit your time with anyone that could be possibly bringing this into your life. Um, if there's something that you've been waiting on, I'm hearing no more procrastination. So if there's something that has been needing repairs, if there's something in your house that's been, um, I know I have a drawer that I throw stuff in that needs that either needs gluing or needs stitching, anything like that. I'm getting, if there's things that need repair, now is the time to repair them or get rid of them now that we're going to be coming into the new year. Um, and then also they want you to, your angels and guides want you to know that they hear your prayers and that they're answering your prayers. And there's something really big, excuse me, coming in the summer. And so and it sounds like, oh my gosh, summer is so far away. Summer is going to be here before we know it. And so yeah, just right now, I think for you right now, it's really important for you to plant those seeds and in that growth, and just have the patience that and when I say plant those seeds, it's you can be writing out your goals, your intentions, your dreams for yes, thank you, for 2025, and putting those into play and putting them somewhere where you can see them. And so you can, be reminded every day of, this is what you want to bring into your life, because I get, by summer, everything is going to be really taking off for you.
So listen, this is the last one. May I have a healing message? If there is time, thank you.
Hi, Liz. And Liz, I got your email, and I'll be responding to you today. Liz, I don't know if you were here in the beginning when we did the clearing. It's going to be really good for you to even maybe go back and listen to it again, because I get that there's some stagnant energy in your solar plexus and in your heart chakra, and so and you know how to do this even on your own, and so because you're a healer, but it's going to be important for your energy to clear out that energy that is in your heart chakra and in your solar chakra. It's really important, Liz, for you to be really gentle with yourself. I get that you're going through a major upgrade, and so that can be having you feel like what the heck is going on? Why, and it could be that you're feeling stuff within your tummy and your heart. But they're saying to be really gentle with yourself, and and I don't know if you're taking online classes, or if you're reading, or are watching YouTube videos. This is really, really good for you to continue doing that. And they want you to know that everything, to be prepared, that everything is in divine timing. And so that there too, I had just said that, just, I don't know if it was the last reading or whatnot. Sometimes we want to be way further or more advanced, or whatever it is, health, even health wise, we want it now. and they're saying divine timing and to have patience, and then but to take extra care of yourself, because when we're going through these upgrades, I'm going through one right now, and I'm telling you, it's a lot. It's a lot to take on, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I mean, it's a lot on the body. And so, just really taking time and resting, and resting without guilt, because sometimes we just think, oh my gosh, we're not accomplishing anything, I should be doing something, or I need to be doing something. But sometimes it's the universe way of just saying, you know what, you just need to rest now, and take care of Liz. And so, yeah. Yeah, that gut stuff, I can feel that gut stuff, and I noticed when I was pulling cards on you, my voice was getting weird. And so, Liz, it's going to be really, really, really important to keep your energy clear, and keep protection around yourself. Um, and so, however you feel comfortable doing it, you do, Liz. Um, but you can go back and watch that video, and there's so many of you, here that are on my prayer list, and you are one of them. And so if there's any, oh, you came in late. Yeah, so go back and watch that, Liz. I think that would be really beneficial for you, and to know that you're on the prayer list. And Michelle, I added you, Krantz, to the prayer list, and Celeste, I added you to it too. And so, yeah, I hope that helps. And Carl, you're on it too.
So can we end with one for me?
Yes.
Just from my spirit team.
Yes.
Because what I've been doing is I train myself to do less. And this morning I watched a video where this guy Philip Goldberg was saying that Yogananda worked very hard to get his mission done. And I thought there I was, training myself to do less instead of more.
Yeah. I pulled cards for you before we started. Soul tribe is really, really, soul tribe, soul group, community, going forward is going to be really important for you. But it's really important for you to be able to vibe with the to be able to vibe with your tribe. And so you can be particular on who you let in and who you don't, but what they want you to know, that community is really important. I got you, Sharon. Is going to be important for you going forward, and and really remaining positive, and sometimes with everything that's going on in our personal lives, and sometimes what's going on in the collective, sometimes it can be really hard. And so, meditation, and you have amazing meditations. They're saying this is really, really, really beneficial for you, just not only with the connection that you make with source, but the meditation itself. And it's really good, to relieve any stress and anxiety in your body. And it really balances your energy and helps your nervous system. So they're saying to continue doing that, and to make time for self-care. And I know you do it, but sometimes we just maybe need a reminder that it's okay. It's okay to have that cookie. It's okay to watch that program, or to watch 2 in a row. They're saying it's okay, to treat yourself, and self-care however feels comfortable for you. Your pets are huge, 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 huge. They may be requiring coming up a little bit more attention, and a little bit more care. I got that it might be fun to take them on like a day trip, like to like I don't know if there's like other parks around you, other dog parks or other parks, but I got that it would be fun for you to scope out, and take them like on a little day trip, almost like a doggy daycare that we're gonna, you're gonna pack snacks and treats and water and for them and for you, and just to go on a little outing with them. And if you do it, they're just saying to branch it out a little bit further. And they also want you to know that it's okay to say no, that and to do so without feeling guilty. And by doing this, that too is a form of self-care. And I know years ago I had a major problem saying no. And when we learn to say no, we stand in our power. And it's really, really important for you. This is one of the cards, learning to love myself. I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weakness into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light, and I allow myself to shine.
That's beautiful.
And then I got shining light. My desire to improve myself and transform my fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells within me.
Yes, it rings very resonates, rings very truthful.
So yeah, plan a little day trip with them, and go somewhere where that would be exciting for you too, to just almost like an adventure, and there it's just kind of like stepping out of your comfort zone too, and they're gonna love it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So, yeah. So they both of them carry.
Yeah, and I do get, they're gonna just, I don't know what it is with the energy or whatnot, but they're just gonna be needing a little extra TLC. They're gonna be wanting a little extra attention.
Okay. Oh no, so Bora, and there is Paul.
It is 1:18 here, Carl.
Is
Happy birthday!
happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Yeah. Wow. Marie is howling. She seldom howl. I've been training. Can you hear her howling?
Yeah.
I've been training her to howl. And yeah. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Hi, Linda. Thank you, guys. I appreciate and love you guys so very, very much. And Sharon, I added you to the list. And Celeste, I will be sending some healing to you here in just a little bit. And Gertrude, thank you so much for having me on. It's always such a delight, and I'm honored to spend this time with you and with everybody here, and just to know that we're sending healing and raising the vibration, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, so I'll be sending prayers and healing energy. And thank you, Kelly, for being here, and thank you all for being here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, so
we'll be back in a month.
Yeah, we'll see. So bye again. in a
See you,
month.
everybody.
Okay, so ending the stream here. Bye.